Here at the Ronald Reagan Library, we were giving these pamphlets letting us know that because of the shutdown, half of the park would be closed. However, for some people, this ended up being a good thing. People don't mind standing all around the block to try one of their famous snacks. The changes might not go into effect until next spring, but those seniors would be directly affected. The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library is one of the many parks that are suffering under the government shutdown. The library, which is visited by almost 5,000 people on a normal weekend, is only expecting 500 people now. With parks and historic sites closed across the country, many tourists' plans are being ruined. Here at the Ronald Reagan Library, we were giving these pamphlets letting us know that because of the shutdown, half of the park would be closed. However, for some people, this ended up being a good thing.
We were surprised that it was closed, but then we came here and the volunteers, they were very helpful. I think it overall was not as bad as we thought.
The shutdown may be bad, but for some people, it offered a unique opportunity.
Actually, for us, it worked out quite well because we only had about 40 minutes to kill, literally. We're here for my son's hockey game up the road, and I read on the website that although the museum was shut down, the Air Force One pavilion was open and was free to the public. So actually the shutdown was very good for us.
The Ronald Reagan Presidential Library may be a lot more empty than usual, but tourists seem to be enjoying the trip even more now. In Simi Valley, I'm Dylan Connolly for Valley View News. Long lines are a familiar sight on Broxton Avenue near UCLA. Diddy Reese, a shop that is famous for its low prices, offers cookies, ice cream, and shaved ice for cheap. People don't mind standing all around the block to try one of their famous snacks.
It's affordable, it's pretty fast, it's ice cream. I love ice cream.
It's really cheap and really good.
And I like cookies like a lot.
The shop caters mostly to students. Its best deal is a dozen cookies for $4. Dylan Beatty is from Northridge, and he explains why Diddy Reese is worth every penny.
I came from Northridge just because it's so good. I love shaved ice, and they have a place in Northridge, but this is only $1. So I mean, it's worth it to come down here sometimes. And the cookies are bomb too.
In Westwood, for Valley View News, I'm Dylan Connolly, about to try one myself. The school is deciding whether or not to limit the amount of guests allowed at graduation to 4. Associated Students, the student government for CSUN, held an open forum to discuss the proposed changes. AS President Christopher Willett explained that the change is due to safety concerns and the 33% increase of graduates since 2004. Students were invited to participate in the meeting where they could voice their concerns. Senior Mari Hamilton expresses how allowing only 4 guests per graduate is unfair.
To say that now you have to pick 4 people, how can you pick 4 people that have supported you in the past? How can you pick 4 family members?
All of the students who spoke shared Mari's opinion, and many were angry at the administration for not working with the students. Vice President Talar Alexanian spoke on how AS is bridging the gap between the students and the administration.
Make sure that administration hears everything we're saying. We videotaped this meeting today for a reason, to make sure that Dr. Watkins, President Harrison, and other officials really hear what students feel about, the graduation changes. And we're going to continue to make sure that that bridge of communication is there and that our voices are being heard.
Here behind me is the Oviatt lawn, where seniors will be graduating next semester. The changes might not go into effect until next spring, but those seniors would be directly affected. Here at CSUN in Northridge, I'm Dylan Connolly for Valley View News. The New England Patriots and Tom Brady rallied on a late fourth quarter comeback to give the New Orleans Saints their first loss of the season. The Patriots were down 27-23 with 1 minute remaining and no timeouts. Brady put together a 70-yard drive, converting on a 4th down and capping it off with a 17-yard touchdown pass to Kenbrell Tompkins with 5 seconds remaining. That put the Patriots on top 30-27. Brady threw for 269 yards and 1 touchdown. Saints quarterback Drew Brees had 236 yards and 2 touchdowns. Both the Saints and the Patriots are now 5-1 on the season.